So this bed of kale got hit by aphids. I searched on YouTube to find a DIY pesticide to help get rid of these pests. But before we get into that, what exactly are aphids? Aphids are soft-bodied insects that suck the sap from our plants. They do this by piercing their mouths into either the stems or the leaves of our plants. They can range in color from green, black, red, yellow, or gray. The question to ask is exactly what attracted these little insects to my bed of kale? Aphids are an indicator that the plant is stressed, either by poor soil conditions, lack of water, or sunlight. And as you can see from the bed, my soil is not properly fertilized. That is something I need to work on. Aphids will literally suck the life out of your plants, which no gardener wants. So here's the DIY I used to help get rid of these pests. This recipe calls for baking soda, cooking oil, and soap. I didn't have any natural soap, so I just used the one I had. If you are enjoying the video, kindly like and subscribe to the channel. Be sure to leave a comment on things you've done to get rid of this pest. So I waited until late afternoon to spray my DIY pesticide because I didn't want to risk burning my plants. Be sure to spray on top of your leaves, underneath the leaves, just to ensure that you've covered the entire plant. And now we wait for our homemade pesticide to dry up. This is a day after spraying the homemade pesticide, and as you can see, the aphids are dead. I did notice that after 3 days, the aphids came back. That meant reapplying the homemade pesticide. The kale wasn't responding very well to the homemade pesticide. The leaves were burning up and there was buildup from the bicarbonate of soda. And also spraying these after 3 days using my small little spray bottle was not very fun. So after 2 weeks of using this pesticide, I decided to stop. So I went back to YouTube and found 2 alternative solutions that were practical for me. If a leaf is heavily infested, just take the whole thing off and throw it away. The other thing I did was to use a hose pipe to blast these aphids off the kale. And soon after, I had enough kale to harvest. If you haven't already, please do like and subscribe.